Everyone, welcome back. We're sharing the heartbreaking tale of Richard Thomas today, one that has touched the hearts of many. Anyone who knows Richard or has heard about his incredible story should see this video. Make sure to stay tuned to the absolute end because we'll go into great detail about what transpired to make this situation so extremely awful and how it affected everyone around him. Richard Thomas has always been thought of as a kind and good-hearted person. Richard addressed everything, whether it was his job, friendships, or family, with a big heart and a strong sense of resolve. This tragedy has left a big hole in the hearts of everyone who knew him because of his capacity to make everyone feel loved and respected. Since the disaster began without warning, everyone was taken aback by how suddenly everything happened. After Richard got into an accident, everything changed suddenly. One moment he was going about his daily life, and the next his entire world was turned upside down. When word spread, friends, family, and even total strangers were reeling from the shock and sadness of what had happened. In the days that followed, the community came together to support Richard's loved ones. The overwhelming outpouring of love and compassion showed how much Richard meant to many. People shared memories, offered condolences, and consoled those in mourning. It was a beautiful show of togetherness in the face of such a devastating loss. Richard's family has been particularly affected by this tragedy. As someone who always placed others before himself and never hesitated to aid those in need, they refer to him as the cornerstone of their life. The vacuum left by Richard's passing can never be filled, and the anguish they are going through is indescribable. Despite the immense support from the community, Richard's absence is felt daily. Richard's friends have also described him as a man who was always there for them in their testimonies. Whether it was by listening, offering advice, or simply being a source of joy, Richard had a unique gift for helping others feel better simply by being in his presence. His friends are struggling to come to terms with his passing because they miss his infectious laugh and his ability to brighten any room. In his career, Richard was respected and well-liked. His dedication to his work and ability to inspire others made him a popular figure in his field. His colleagues remember him as a mentor and friend who was always willing to go above and beyond to ensure his success. His passing had an impact on everyone who had the privilege of working with him, and the office seems different without him. One of the most tragic aspects of the tragedy is that Richard's memory lives on. People are honoring Richard by continuing the amazing job he began, whether it is through community projects, charitable activities, or simply being there for one another as always. His influence will last long after he is gone because of his kindness and charity, which inspire others to follow his values. The media has also highlighted Richard's story, increasing public awareness of his life and the tragedy that befell him. Through tributes, features, and interviews, Richard's story has gained greater visibility, enabling more people to understand the depth of his loss and the impact he leaves behind. The additional support our coverage has generated has given his family and friends even more comfort at this difficult time. As we reflect on Richard Thomas's life and the tragedy that claimed his life, it is important to keep in mind the lessons he taught us. His kindness, his unwavering support of others, and his ability to find joy in the small things are qualities that we can all aspire to emulate. Even though Richard's life was tragically short, it serves as a reminder of the tremendous impact one person can have on the world. Everyone must take the time to grieve and support one another, because this tragedy has caused a great deal of emotional distress. Whether you knew Richard personally or simply respected him, his passing has affected every one of us in a unique way. It's a chance to be together, remember, and take solace in our common teas. In the wake of this tragedy, numerous people have asked for increased safety measures and support systems to prevent similar sad events from happening to others. People are now inspired to take action and ensure that no one else has to endure the same anguish as a result of Richard's experience. It's a powerful example of how, even in our lowest moments, we can find motivation and hope to make the world a better place. Nevertheless, despite all the suffering, there are still strong and positive moments. By supporting one another and the community, Richard's loved ones have shown incredible resilience in the face of adversity. Their courage and determination to continue despite the devastating loss make them tremendously inspirational. It serves as a reminder that even in the darkest times, the love and support of those around us may bring brightness. Let's honor Richard Thomas as we come to an end by continuing our good deeds, supporting one another, and cherishing the time we spend with our loved ones. His legacy is characterized by love, kindness, and an unwavering dedication to making the world a better place. By honoring and celebrating his life, we ensure that his spirit is preserved and that his influence continues to inspire us all. We are grateful that you came to hear the tragic story of Richard Thomas. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others. If Richard's story touched you, please leave a remark below with your thoughts on how Richard has impacted your life. Which memories hold the greatest significance for you? Tell us, please, and let's support one another at this difficult time. In order to avoid missing our most recent videos, which feature the stories of incredible individuals and their enduring accomplishments, don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe. Until the next time, take care of yourself and each other, and let's continue to honor the memory of those we've lost with compassion and love.